What is up, my loves? It's your girl Jay, back again with another freaking video. Oh my gosh, hi. If you are not new to my channel, hi, welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. And if you are new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Jaquanda. I go by Jay, Quan, Quanda, whatever you prefer, whatever's easier for you. Oh my gosh, hi. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone has been amazing. I have not been here in a very hot minute. 4 years to be exact. Okay, 4 years to be exact. Oh, that's a long time. My boyfriend actually was like, you're so wrong for abandoning the people that watch your channel. Like, why would you just up and leave them like that? And you know what? He right. Like, I did y'all so wrong, and I am so sorry to just up and dip like that. Like, that was never my intention. It's just life got in the way. Things got real serious, and I just had to put the camera down for a very long time. Okay, as y'all can see, your girl got locks now. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. I have been locked for what, 3 years now? I think 2 or 3 years I've been locked. It didn't start off like this, I can tell you that. They definitely didn't start off like this. But yeah, a lot of new things going on, a lot of changes, y'all. It's just so much, like, I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna start from the beginning, but y'all, it's 4 years. 4 years of information. I'm gonna try to sum down for y'all in 20 to 30 minutes because I don't want this to be a long video. It really shouldn't have to be. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this video. We're gonna be unpacking a lot: friendships, family, relationships, past, present, future. We're gonna be sharing it all. I'm also going to be taking my nails off. As y'all can see, 3 is already off, but my birthday is in 5 days as of today because it's 12 o'clock. I'm so excited to be back, but I'm like so nervous because like, what do I say? What do I say? Like, I've been gone for so long, and y'all, I honestly been dreading doing this video because I have been gone for such a long time. That's okay. If you hear squawking in the background, little kisses, pecks, that is Miss Morocco. Y'all know I got a bird, or y'all may not know I got a bird. Oh my gosh. I have a parakeet. She's a Sour Patch Kid, so she can be sweet, but she can also definitely be sour, as you can see at the same time. So yeah, this is gonna be quite a long video. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. Okay, y'all, so I do have notes. So if you see me like looking down, that's probably why, because I have notes in front of me to basically keep me in order. So once again, happy holidays to you all. I do want to start off this video by saying that my return back to my channel. So we're returning. I'm very excited to be back. Just a little nervous right now because I haven't been on my channel in so long. So it feels nice to be back, but it's kind of like I'm nervous. The last video I ever made on my channel was when I moved back to my hometown from college, and I was staying with
this. Be nice. I'm finding it.
I was staying with an ex-friend of mine at the time when I was making those videos, and like I said, then life got in the way, so I put my camera down. I'm gonna just take y'all back to where it all started, where it all began, to where I am now. Let me go to my notes. So you guys, I went to school. Let me actually start doing my nails too, taking these off. I actually need to grab, so I just have some cuticle cutters here to take off these, you know, rhinestones, these pearls. And then I have my, I don't even know what you call this, but it basically cuts the nail for you, okay? Y'all, I went to school in Champaign, Illinois. And when I got up there, of course, you know, I enrolled into school, my classes and things of that nature, but I also was trying to, you know, look for friends because I was in a whole new city and didn't know anybody. So of course I was trying to make friends, and I ended up running into the wrong people. Do I regret meeting them? no. I feel like lessons were learned in that moment. So I don't regret it. I feel like everything happens for a reason. But I also met some people up there that I absolutely love. I'm still cool with them to this day. So it wasn't all bad, but it was bad. I'm gonna say this before I start as well. I'm a Capricorn, if y'all didn't know. I am a Capricorn. My birthday is January 6th. And I make mental notes of everybody in my life. I make mental notes of the good things. I make mental notes of the bad things. I always remember my feelings in sad moments. This video is just me speaking on my feelings and how I felt, how people made me feel. Just me speaking on situations that occurred in my life. In my point of view, this is going to be real raw, real uncut. So if you know me personally, I advise you to click out. I'm really not gonna hold anything back is what I'm trying to tell you. I really don't feel the need at the moment to spare people's feelings because I really don't feel like people have spared my feelings. So yeah, if you feel like you're gonna be triggered, and this is no shade, no tea, okay? But if you feel like you're gonna be triggered, I advise you to click on my channel. Thank you. Now back to what I was getting into. When I first got down to Champaign, you know, the first few months, you know, they were fine. They were good. I really enjoyed being able to be independent for once, really trying to see where life would take me, you know. Really liked going to that school, liked learning new things, especially because I was going to school for something that I was passionate about. I still am passionate about it, which is veterinarian. I wanted to be a vet tech, but I changed my mind. I was like, I'll just be a veterinarian, you know? So went down there to be a vet tech first. And then I was gonna, you know, work my way up to the top because I just felt like that was the easiest thing for me to do to really get a feel of what it was that I wanted out of that career. And like I said, I'm still passionate about it now. It's just I have to get back into it. And this is my drill, you guys. So I'm gonna just drill my nails off real quick. I'm gonna just thin them out so that I can soak them. I just gotta get back into that mode. I've really been trying to figure out like how I am gonna go back to school. Because I mean, these bills, oh my gosh, have you seen the economy today? Jesus. Like, I can't even think about going to school right now, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where my head been at. And I'm so sorry for this noise too, y'all. I just thought it would be nice if, you know, we chat and we do our nails together, you know what I'm saying? Sip your tea. My man just bought me, y'all, these are fire, okay? This is a organic mango nectar juice boxes, okay? Fire. When I tell you, oh, get you some of those if you can find them. I don't even know where he got those from, but if you can find them, get them. 100% recommend them, all right? So before I even went to school in Champaign, I, of course, spoke with a guidance counselor. When I was talking to her and telling her like what I was expecting and all this stuff, she told me that it would be better if I did all my prereqs for the program first. That way, by the time all my prereqs were done, my semesters was over, that following semester, I could get into the program. So with her saying that, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I've never been like the type to not get good grades. Like, I've always had good grades. 4.0 GPAs, 3.8 GPAs, 3.9 GPAs. Like, I never did bad in school, okay? I never, unless a teacher just wanted to be petty and fail me, like, but that never happened. Just following what she said, she told me, okay, that it'll put me higher on the list. So I'm like, when I get there, like, no time to play. Like, we gotta be serious because we need to get into that program. I'm working hard, okay? I mean, I'm making sure I study. I'm making sure I'm doing everything possible in my ability to make sure that I can get into this program, okay? And then I ended up meeting my ex. In a way, I met him. I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond when it was open. I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond. That's where I met a lot of the people that I thought were friends of mine. There's a few that was there that worked with me that to this day, like I said, I'm still cool with them, love them down, you feel what I'm saying? But one in particular, she was one of the reasons why I ended up meeting my ex, which I should have seen it at the time, what was really going on, but like I wasn't paying attention. I just wanted friends. At the time, I didn't know how to be alone. But now I do, but at that time, like I didn't know how to be alone for real. So I made that my number one, other than school, priority to make sure I make connections down there, you know, just in case I need anything or need help, navigation, whatever it is, I have it. Yeah, y'all, I ended up meeting that ex of mine. He sent me through hell. As y'all can see, I lost a lot of weight. If you go through my old videos, you will see that I was never at this weight that I am now. People who I thought was friends ended up not being friends, ended up being snakes, only using me for what I had until I literally had nothing left. Literally. But that's another story for another time, okay? That was my fault for not listening to my discernment and listening to my intuition and really, you know, seeing the nitty-gritty of things. I was working 2 jobs, y'all. I was working at Bed Bath & Beyond and FedEx, trying to make ends meet, pay for my basic necessities as it is. It was a wild time down there, I will say. But I was still going to school because that's what I had went down there for. So I never lost focus of that. Like, I'm only down here to go to school. That's it. Now that I look back on it, like, I really don't like the fact that I allow people to distract me in the way that I was distracted. We learn, you know what I'm saying? We learn, so it is what it is. I definitely wish that I would have just stayed to myself, went to school, did what I had to do. And I know you may be wondering, like, okay, girl, where's your friends? Where was your family? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was almost embarrassed to ask people for help because I felt like a lot of people was looking for me to fail, and to not give them that satisfaction, I pretended like things were okay and they weren't okay. And I kept pretending like that until like I literally had no choice but to move back home, which was my mistake. So when it came time for me to sign back up for the next semester, right, I've completed all my prereqs. I did all that the counselor told me to do. I did that. So when it came time for me to reapply, my counselor calls me. Y'all, every time I think about this story, like, it makes my blood boil. It makes my blood boil. Like, I promise you it does. I get so irritated by it because, like, it literally don't make sense to me what happened. And maybe it may make sense. Maybe I just don't know how colleges work. But at first I was thinking, these people just don't want to see a black person in a veterinary career. Because I went to a PWI, so I'm like, maybe they just racist and don't think that I can handle the program. Like, y'all must not have met me, okay? Understand, I was 19 at the time, okay? A little bit grown, but that was my mindset at the time. Like, okay, these motherfuckers is being a little racist. Y'all, she calls me and she's like,
oh, well, you know, we calculate this and calculate that, and we take your GPA from here, and we take your GPA from here, and then we mix this, and we put this with this test score and calculate them up, and that's how we determine if you're eligible to move on into the program or not.
Y'all, from high school, why are y'all looking at my grades from high school? Like, y'all seen my transcripts when I applied, so you knew what my shit was, okay? Why are you calculating my stuff? Like, why are you doing that? Like, y'all, I really didn't even know they did that. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know how other colleges work, but I didn't know they did all of that, okay? When I went to school for dental assisting, they didn't even do all of that. So I don't know. She tells me, like, after they calculated all my stuff, basically I was still put on the waiting list. So I'm like, you told me, and I'm saying this in my head, I'm just like, you told me that if I finished all my prereqs and I was doing a good job talking about I'm gonna move up, and the whole time I didn't move at all. Like, make it make sense, please. So I asked her, I'm like, you know, well, since I'm on the waiting list, like, how long do you think I'll be on the waiting list? Just to give myself like a little time span to figure out, like, okay, what is it I'm going to do? What is it that I want to do? If I want to continue to go to school, if I don't want to continue to go to school, and if I can't get in the program, should I go for something else? while I wait, like, what should I do? It wasn't like I wasn't going to classes, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I wasn't in there getting good grades, because I was. I had A's, I had B's, I had 1 C, which got changed by the end of the semester. So I was really confused on, like, you know, like, why would you lie? Just so y'all can get some money out? Just so y'all can get some money out of me? Like, you didn't have to lie. If I knew I wasn't gonna be in the program, you damn right I wouldn't have came all the way down here. Ma'am, I'm from a whole different city in Illinois, okay? I'm 3 hours away from home. What are we doing? She was like,
Oh, you know, maybe you could wait next year.
I'm next year? Ma'am. First of all, I don't know nobody down here. I'm not from around here. I'm going through hell outside of this place, little do you know. Okay, I'm literally struggling outside of that classroom. You hear me? Okay, literally struggling. Like, you don't know half of what I got going on and you want me to stay another year? Oh, absolutely not, baby. Nope. Wasn't finna do that. Absolutely not. I really want to tell her, like, you want me to stay here another year? I'll pass. I'll find somewhere else to go if need be. I will say though that I feel like I have learned a lot of lessons from being down there. I feel like if I never made that move to go down there to begin with, the lessons that I've learned, I wouldn't have learned. I've always asked God to make me wiser and to show me things. I grew a lot and I learned a lot in a span of a year. I really didn't think could be possible. And then y'all, oh my gosh, so after all of that happened and I had made the executive decision to just go ahead and move on out, because I also had a crazy neighbor that had stalked me from when he moved into my apartment complex. He had stalked me and stalked me and stalked me. And literally, y'all, on the day that I moved out of my apartment, literally the same day I moved out of my apartment, I got a call like hours later. Once I reached back to my hometown, I got a call from my neighbor and she was like, oh, where you at? And I'm like, girl, I'm moving back home. Like, what you mean where I'm at? She was like, girl, he was at your door with a gun. And I'm like, with a gun? She was like, yeah, he said he was gonna shoot you, my ex, and he was gonna shoot my dog. Jesus works in a mysterious way, you hear me? Because if I didn't move, if I would have stayed down there, y'all, in that apartment, I probably wouldn't even be here on this screen today looking at y'all, talking to y'all at all. You feel me? So I'm blessed, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got out of that situation because I was really living in the trenches down there, okay? Literally trench city. No offense to the folks that stay out there, just saying. But yeah, y'all, I made it back to my hometown, and you know, before that, I thought I was grown, you know, being 19, moving out, my own crib in a whole different city. I wasn't nobody doing it how I was doing it, you feel me? Like, it's like a handful of us that was, and then a handful of us that wasn't. And that's okay. Like, school not for everybody. Like, high school stressed me out so bad. Like, I thought about not going to college. Cause like, what? Why? What? You know, I never judge nobody or was like, oh, I'm better than everybody because I'm going to school, I got my own crib and all this stuff. Like, it was never that, you feel me? I really felt like I was on some big girl boss and stuff, like, for real. And then I had to move back home, and once I had to do that, like, it just made me feel as though I failed in life. I really fell into a very deep depression because of that. And every time I felt like I was getting better or I was on the verge of better, like, something would happen to the point where it just felt like I just kept getting knocked down over and over and over again, to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore. I was so fed up. I was literally, y'all, bawling my eyes out to God. What have I done wrong? What am I not doing right? Like, what did I do to ever deserve something like this? Basically, what is my purpose of even living if all I'm gonna do is hurt and struggle? That's how and it's honestly, y'all, like, now that I'm talking about it out loud, like, it's so crazy to think that I was in such a state of mind at the time compared to where I am now. Like, oh, I'm just like,
oh my God. Oh my God.
Anyways, so when I moved back, me and my family, we were like at odds ends. So because of us being into it at the time, like, I really didn't have nowhere to go. But best believe your ass, I I was gonna figure out what to do. By any means possible, I promise you, I was going to find a way to make it. That ex-friend of mine told me, she was like, oh, well, you know, like, you could stay with me and my mom, like, she won't mind, like, it's really no issue. And I was like, oh, no. Like, I really don't want to do that, because for one, I know how it feels to have somebody live with you for a short period of time. Like, over time, that person will be like, okay, like, I need you out my crib, like, I want my crib back. I personally can tell you this, you know, I've had people, when I was living in Champaign, I can probably can't even count on my hands how many people done stayed the night at my crib or had to stay with me for a short amount of time. Even when I moved back to my hometown and got my own place, like, people needed help and I gave it. So I know how it feels after so long. You just be like, damn, like, I want my space back. Fuck, I want to walk around the house naked. Like, I want to do something, like, you know what I'm saying? And I can't do that because you in my crib. So, like, I understood that. And also, I just didn't want it to get to a point where it's like you doing stuff that I don't like and I'm doing stuff that you don't like, and then we fall out because of that. Like, I didn't want it to be like that. And then you know, like, when you in somebody else's house, like, you start to get that feeling of, you know, they want you out their crib, but like they just not telling you, but like they'll show you in like little signs and subliminals and stuff. Yeah, a lot of that was going on. So I really was like, okay, yeah, it's time. It's time. Y'all, I was so depressed when I was back here. I was doing whatever. I was trying to lift my spirits up by doing the wrong things, drinking every day, smoking every day, like thinking that was gonna help me. Because at the time, I'm not understanding what I know now. Like, back then, I wasn't really understanding things happening for certain reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really had to get into that for myself. And yeah, y'all, I'd be out every night, having fun, getting into stuff I wasn't supposed to be getting into. Anybody could tell you I was never at home. Never. I was literally going through so much, y'all. I was so numb to the world. The world was numb to me. I didn't care about anything. I didn't even care about myself at that time. I was just ready to let go. Just want to say, like, I would never want anybody to feel as low as I did in that moment. Don't get me wrong. I do, to this day, still have my low moments, but I really don't think that any low moment that I've had lately has been as bad as that. Nothing that I've been really going through or been low about has compared to that. But eventually, y'all, I had a turnaround in my life. Things were going good. I met the man I am with today, who is now my fiance. We got engaged a couple of months ago. So I'm here, happy. And things were good for the time being. I always had those moments where I would be good and then shit would hit the fan and then be down bad for a couple months and then I would basically jump back. But things were starting to look up for me at that time. Me and my fiance, we actually attended dental school together as well. We graduated December of 2023. Yeah, and that was a really fun experience as well, to be able to, you know, get extra education with your man. I love that for us. Just, you know, living life and having fun. All of that changed one night when I went out with my cousin. And before I even get into all of that, I do want to give out a trigger warning. If salt, grape, anything of that nature triggers you, skip or click out for a second. I'm not really sure how YouTube work now. I know you can put like timestamps on stuff, so if I can do that, like you can just jump the time. Y'all know what I'm saying, okay? I haven't been on YouTube in a long time, so like editing wise and getting the videos up may be a struggle for me because things have changed 4 years and YouTube done updated and they terms and conditions is different. Everything is different. So I'm still trying to grasp and get into the motion of being back. But yeah, so I went out with my cousin one night, went to a bar, we had some fun, and towards the end of the night, when we went to whoever she wanted to go see, I fell asleep and ended up being raped that night in my sleep. It's been a couple of years now. It still feels weird to talk about it, but I feel like I'm more so like mentally stable now to the point where I can really give that to y'all. No shade to my cousin. I've been trying to rekindle with her lately, because I did cut her off for a very long time because of that, because I was so fucking traumatized. And it happened when I was 21. I'm 24 now. But yeah, y'all, at that time that happened, like, I was really down bad. My car would break down every 3 months, like, no exaggeration. My car would mess up so much that I literally started to count. So that's how I know every 3 months my car would give out and it would be back in the shop, back in the shop, back in the shop, back in the shop. Who got money to keep putting their car in the shop? Okay, I'm trying to find me a place. I'm trying to find me a car. I don't have the money to just be spending it to get this car fixed. That was my main stressor at the time. And also me trying to get a crib was one of my stressors too. So yeah, anyways, I was always riding around with my cousin because of that. That's how it ended up, of me always being with her and me ending up in places that I probably shouldn't be. But she is the reason why I did meet my now fiance, because I was in the car with her when she was on the phone with his friend. Like, who is that? Who's that on the phone? But so all of that happened. I literally felt, y'all, completely shattered from that. But I got really depressed. I had to go to therapy. I was in and out of the doctor's office constantly, and then I got diagnosed with all types of things: anxiety, depression, manic bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder. Like, I got diagnosed with all of these things, and I got diagnosed with severe depression. You know, girl, I was going through it all, okay? Like, I was not okay. Your girl was not okay. I tell everybody this, like, I honestly 1000% recommend therapy for everybody. Whether you feel like you don't need it, whether you feel like you do need it, take that step to go talk to somebody, okay? Because you never know how it may help you in the future. Like, I really feel like going to therapy for that really helped me. And because I also had anger issues, when I was in therapy, he helped me process my feelings about the rape, and he also made me process all of my emotions. He helped me try to navigate my anger issues. He would tell me to look at other people's perspectives and not just my own perspective. Like, he really spoke real shit to me that I still hold now in this current moment. So I just thank him and think that I had the opportunity to even go to him and talk to him, and that he was the one who talked to me. You know what I'm saying? Again, after that situation happened, like, I was down bad once again. Ooh, I cut myself. Oh my gosh. Damn. But yeah, I was down bad again, once again, drinking from sunrise to sunset, smoking every hour, every minute of the day, like staying high so I didn't have to feel my emotions, so I didn't have to process my emotions. Just anything to distract me from what was going on around me. Like, I didn't want to know nothing was going on around me, so I tried to bring all these distractions and get myself into things to relieve that pain that I was feeling, but it still wasn't working. I really felt bad for my fiance, because at that time we were really freshly together. And when I called him and told him, like, I could just hear the hurt and the pain in his voice. And he was just like, you know what? He was like, I had a feeling that you was going to call me and tell me something happened. He was like, I was just kept telling myself, like, she okay, she okay, she okay. And he was like, then you called me with this. And, like, it just hurt me so bad to hear him be hurt. This man has seen me at my highest, at my very lowest, since the very beginning till now. Like, he's seen it all, you know what I'm saying? And at that moment, he was just so overprotective of me. He was like, anytime I want to go out, he was like, just make sure your head is on a swivel, you paying attention, you staying alert, check in if you need to check in, like, whatever you need to do to feel safe, do that. I traumatized myself even more, y'all. I tore my car up. I didn't have a car for 5+ months. At the time I was doing my internships. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I got my foils and stuff. I'm gonna wrap my nails, and we're gonna pick up from where we left off. I didn't have a car for 5 months, so I was Ubering back and forth from work and trying to Uber back and forth from my internship, and it wasn't working, you know, because I didn't have the money to be doing all of that in the first place. Y'all, is this right? Hopefully it worked. I hope these work, bro. Because honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I just be ripping my shit off, and I know I shouldn't be doing that. But like, I be too impatient for this. But like, I've been seeing like I've been causing damage to my nails, and I no longer want to do that. So I've been trying to do everything the correct way. stuff just wasn't making sense. Stuff just wasn't working out. It was just problem after problem after problem after problem after problem after problem after problem. I stopped going to my internship due to that. I really couldn't do it. Like, I didn't have a car, didn't have, you know what I'm saying? I kept Ubering, but like, you can only Uber so much. Like, I'm Ubering from place to place to place to place. Like, that costs money. You know what? God had me all along. What I had realized in that moment was just I had to keep praying and keep waiting. Keep praying and keep waiting. Maybe something was going on to where my blessings was put on a hold, you know what I'm saying? So I prayed and I waited. Finally, I had got my apartment. And before I even got my apartment, I had got me a brand new car that same week of me moving into my apartment. Disappeared for a while, trying to recover and gain control over myself, my body, my mind, my soul, and my spirit. You know, I was trying to gain control of all of that because at the time I wasn't realizing it, but a lot of my energy was being taken away from me. I just had to regain all that back. My prayers were being answered. I was seeing it play out in front of me in 4K. Like, I was seeing that things were finally working out for the better for me. I just couldn't be more happy about that. I can't take myself serious with these. I began to fall out with a lot of my family, a lot of my friends, and I was still trying to hold these people close to me, giving them the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? Because I really wasn't trying to see what I was seeing in front of me. Like, I'm like, no, they can't do it like that. Basically, just trying to make excuses for these people to keep them in my life because I felt like they needed to be there, you know what I'm saying? I wanted these people to be a part of me, but God was like, oh no ma'am, I got other plans for you. But something clicked, and when you walk in your faith and you walk in your spirituality, it will make you see beyond the flesh and the bone. And then y'all, I ended up moving again after my last spot to where you currently see me. Nobody knows where I stay. Nobody knows what car I'm driving in. You know, I see people, but nobody ever sees me. And that's the way I like it, because a lot of people I don't want to see. And honestly, you know what I'm saying? It's been great. It's been lovely, actually. Just being away from people, like, and not being in people's face, not having people in my face that don't even really fuck with me for real, just want to be in my face to get the benefits off of me. Don't got time for it. And honestly, y'all, I won't say that I'm good every day, because I'm not, you know, but I am way better, way better than I could ever have been, and that I am thankful for. I'm thankful that I was able to evolve beyond where I was. Y'all don't be laughing at me because I got my little comfort zone, okay? I'm definitely more happy than I was. I've had some hiccups recently, this year. This whole year, even this month, last month, and the month before, I've been still having to deal with a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to friendships. Lately, I really don't know what's been going on with these friendships. Just like the friends are not friending lately. But honestly, I don't think I have a lot of energy for all of it. I take my friendships, family ships, relationships, I take all of that serious. So it's like, if we're not on the same page, then you gotta move from around me. I'm not finna just keep slapping titles on people or allowing people to slap a title on me and then you not acting that title out. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of time. And if I don't like wasting my time in a relationship, why would I want to waste my time in a friendship? If you know, you know. Y'all know them Capricorn cutoffs be the hardest, worstest cutoffs ever. So I be trying to spare folks, okay? I really be trying to spare folks. But at this point, it's just like, I can't spare y'all when y'all ain't spared me. And I'm not gonna get on here and say that I've never been a bad friend before. I probably have been a bad friend before, but if I have, I always, whether I have been or I haven't been, or even if I felt like I would still talk to that person and be like, you know what, I apologize for not coming through. I apologize for not checking in on you. I apologize for this. I apologize for this. And then I realized, I don't get checked up on. I don't get asked if I'm okay, if my mental health is all right. I don't get asked what's going on in my life. So why should I be asking? Why should I always reach out, and ain't nobody reaching out to me? It's just not making sense. I do have some lovely people that are around me, and I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Also, y'all, I've been trying to reconnect with my biological family. If you don't know, I am adopted. I had got adopted as a newborn. We would do visitations and things like that when we were younger, you know, but I just started recently going back around them, just trying to get to know them more, see why I am the way I am. Just feel like the older I get, like the more I be needing to know as far as like, you know, health wise, you know, if I want to have kids one day, you know, I just want to know, like, is there anything that I need to be worried about when I'm having my kids? And I've been, you know, trying to build a stronger relationship with them as much as I can. I'm taking it slow, I'm taking my time. I just started coming around, so there's a lot that I missed. Even now when I come around, it kind of feels awkward because it's just like I wasn't there for those core moments. So when I do go around, you know, I kind of feel like I'm out of place. That's kind of been one of the hardest things for me too, because I was adopted. Like, I really don't feel like I fit in on my biological side or my adoptive side, but I know both sides love me and I know that I love both sides. But a lot of the time, like, I just don't feel like I fit in either place, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if anybody else out there has been adopted, y'all let me know if y'all feel the same way. I'm just in a state of wanting to be out the way, wanting to be out of people's face, not really wanting to be bothered. Please don't bother me. Don't come over here messing up my damn peace. I haven't been really jumping to people's needs anymore like I used to. Like, anytime somebody need me, I was always there, always jumping up. Don't care what time it is. Like, I'm there for you. I'm gonna show you how good of a friend I am, and that's always what I did. But I mean, lately, like I said, ain't nobody doing that for me, so I'm not gonna keep doing that for other people. I feel like when it comes to friendships, or it comes to family, it comes to relationships, like, everything should be reciprocated. If you're receiving it, you should be giving. You know, but I'm just in a state of unavailability. The ones that know me and the ones that love me for real, they know that I be needing to take my time to recollect myself. That's what I have to do. I have to recollect my energy, because I be exhorting a lot of it, especially when I'm around people all the time. Y'all, I'm just taking the time to, you know, get to know me more as I'm evolving, as I'm changing. I'm finna be 25, y'all. Grown woman era. So I'm just trying to figure out who I am and who I'm becoming. I'm probably missing some things, but that's really the gist of everything. A lot of the stuff that I've been through in those 4 years were very traumatizing, so I wouldn't be surprised if they've got pushed down into my subconscious. I will be posting, trying to continue to post more often. I really do want to get back into this. I'm very excited to be coming back. I do have a lot of videos that I was doing before, up until this point of me making this video, that I do want to post with you guys and share with you guys. I really hope that you all made it to the end. I really do appreciate y'all for tuning back into my channel, tuning into this video. I really appreciate y'all taking the time out to literally just listen to me blab. If you did enjoy this video and you are looking forward to seeing more content from me, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Because, I mean, why haven't you? Why haven't you? Because this channel gonna be busting. I'm telling y'all, this channel gonna be busting. So y'all might as well subscribe now, join the family, and until next time, my loves, bye.